I'm Jan Jeffcoat, and you're on the list. Earlier, you got to see the famous mermaids of Weeki Wachee. But how did they learn to be mermaids? Jake Peterson is around town with a peek behind the scenes.
Just another day at the office for these girls. But when the show starts, they're hitting their marks with an underwater dance. On this day, the Little Mermaid story. What this audience doesn't know is that the mermaids cannot see them through the glass.
I actually try to pretend that they're not there, or else I get more nervous.
The audience can't hear this, but a director talks to them through an underwater speaker. He tells them if they're too high or too low, and he helps keep the mermaids and the show together.
1, 2, 3.
It takes up to 6 months before a mermaid can swim her first show. They have to learn the moves, but learning buoyancy is even harder.
You can't rise to the top of the water, you have to stay where you're at. So you can only let out a certain amount of air underwater to stay where you're at.
Also, just learning to think like a fish.
Half of your day you're wet, so there's a lot of different things to overcome. It's not just, smiles and tails all the time.
But they do love hearing from people they've delighted.
I see people all the time and they're like, I haven't been here since I was 6 years old and, I've been waiting to come back.
That mermaid magic is still working. Well, the weekend is near, so what to do?
This is the president. If you could connect me to whatever command structure we still have left.
The movie White House Down, starring Jamie Foxx and Channing Tatum, opens tomorrow night. The Tampa Bay Rays take on the Detroit Tigers at Tropicana Field on Friday night. Artists Pitbull and Kesha perform Friday night at the Mid-Florida Credit Union Amphitheater. And don't forget the Pier 60 Sunset Festival, a nightly celebration of crafts, music, and socializing. And of course, the sunsets. For the list, I'm Jake Peterson.